with a bold roving eye. Two loves have I, two loves have I. Don't turn my head when the last passes by. Two loves have I, two loves have I. As years have gone by, two loves have I, two loves have I. Both of my loves I shall love till I die. Lucky am I, two loves have I.
Have they gone yet?
No, boy. Tide don't turn till after dinner.
But I've had my dinner. What are they doing in the Cascade?
Taking her down to the quay, boy. For the ice. Must have ice on board. Keep the fish fresh.
I'm going to be a fisherman.
Buckle! Where are my shoes? I'll bring them up right now, sir.
When you buy the Cascade back, I'll come as crew.
A big chap like you would be useful.
If the head will let me.
Well, it'll be some time before I can buy the old Cascade back, boy. Proper smart I were those days. Not much older than you. I used to steer the old ship. My dad cussing if I fell a point off the wind. Look how you're steering, he used to say. That weight could break the back of a worm.
I can steer.
You? You couldn't even get the rudder across. I'm going out this afternoon, boy, so I won't be seeing you. You better get along with the others.
But we've far too many boys as it is. Come in. What about one of the bigger establishments? Well, my staff will all give notice when I tell them. Well, if I have to, sir, I have to. All right, thank you. 10 more boys, I don't know. Oh, Buckle, the classroom windows are dirty. You better clean them this afternoon.
My afternoon off, sir.
Your afternoon off? What do you want an afternoon off for? Oh, well, oh, very well.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy yourself.
Plenty of them to cook for now. The headmaster needn't think I'm going to spend the rest of my life slaving away down here. Oh, if you finish those before tea time, you'll go out.
Afternoon, Nan.
Hello, Bill.
Ready?
Shan't be able to come this afternoon, Bill.
Oh, it's a lovely afternoon. Fishing fleet's going out with the tide. Cascade and all.
You and your old cascade. You think more of that boat than you do of anyone, you do.
My grandfather built it. When I get her back,
When you get her back.
I will one day.
And what with? All your dreams?
Lovely afternoon.
Well, I've sat on that jetty, Bill, for 2 years, listening to your dreams about us. You haven't got 2 pennies to rub together. And I'm not going to spend the rest of my life in this place listening to your dreams, Bill Buckle. Well, you won't get a proper job. You just live on hope. Well, I can't, not any longer. Well, come in.
All ready?
Sit yourself down, Ted.
Had a word with that squint-eyed fella that owns the taxi. Fixed up for him to drive you and me out to Torquay for the fair.
All the way in a taxi?
Got a good price for my fish this last catch.
But all the way in a taxi?
What's the good of hoarding your money? Spend it, I say, and enjoy your life. Only one we've got in the bill.
Is it outside?
Chauffeur driven.
Oh, go on with you. We could easily go by bus.
Waiting on your word, my lady.
Yeah, Bill. Mr. Goodall and the headmaster have gone out. You can have this cake if you like.
Hey, going to the pub.
Where else would us get a crew now that Jack and Tony have gone off on a motor trawler?
Well, what about the insurance man?
I forgot about it. All right. Let's get it over.
It'll be din-din time soon.
Hold the port, old boy. Oh, Mr. Jolly. Oh, yes, of course.
Morning, Mr. Smith. You asked us to call in before we sail.
Yes, but it's din-din dinner time.
Oh, we're sailing at 2.
Oh. Oh, well. Come in. Sit down.
You wanted to see us, sir?
Yes. Sailing trawler Cascade, isn't it? Well, Mr. Jolly, as you know, your insurance policy expires in 10 days' time.
10 days?
And my head office will require a full survey of your ship before they're prepared to issue a further certificate.
Full survey?
Well, your fishing smack's over 70 years old, you know, Mr. Jolly. The last full survey was 1923. That's a very long time ago.
What happens come we don't pass the survey, Mr. Smith?
The survey? Well, you'll just have to do that, Mr. Jolly.
mean you won't insure us again?
Your sails are 10 years old, Mr. Jolly. You know that they don't last forever.
But supposing we don't pass, what then? Will you lend us the money to fit her out?
Well, it's not up to me. The company, perhaps...
Oh, come on, tell us that.
You have her surveyed, and if she's in first-class condition, my company will be only too happy to insure your ship again.
Well, how good she gotta be, sir? After all, she's an old boat.
That's just it. She's an old boat. Now, you get the surveyor to give you a full report on the boat, sails, etc., and I'll do what I can.
What happens? Come she don't pass the survey.
Then I'm afraid, Mr. Jolly, we will not be able to insure your ship.
That's taking away our living. You know right well the boat's all right. It just would never pass a Lloyd survey.
I'll do all I can.
Yes. Tell us we want a new boat.
Come on, Job. It's no use.
Stay there, boy.
I've been waiting here all day.
We have no boat. Then what do we do? Sell postcards? Oh, no. Not me. Not likely. Days.
Aye, 'tain't long.
Come bad weather, I reckon this trip could be our last chance.
Could be.
I reckon we haven't got all that time to lose.
Don't seem right to me. Reckon the old boat delivered like...
Insurance finishes in 10 days.
Huh. Job was saying we haven't all that time.
All we want's a bit of bad weather at sea.
Looks like summer's come at last.
Ain't no use trying to squeeze any more out of that. Go on, Grunt, get him one.
Well, seeing as how I...
Yes. Seeing as you happen to be empty.
Reckon weather's set fair.
Oh, depends on which way you're going.
We was thinking of having a trawl inshore, near Devil's Pass.
I used to fish there with my grandfather. Come any wind, it's a nasty place to get away from. It was my great-grandfather as was supposed to sail a trawler right through the pass.
Huh. Old wives' tale. No boat could do it.
Many a good boat got caught there. What with the tide setting in and them rocks. Sailing today?
This tide?
Got a crew, have you?
Oh, and coming here to look for someone. Lost two hands to them motor trawlers.
And they got some sense.
I'll come with you. If you're short, that is.
You? When did you last go to sea?
I thought you weren't going back to sea until you bought back the old Cascade.
Aye. And I will one day.
You can have her now. £500.
You haven't got 500 pennies.
Hurry along there, Bill. We're sailing in half an hour.
Didn't you go?
Money, money, money. That's all he thinks about. Taxi got a puncture. I got a thinking.
I would have waited and gone.
Well, if that Ted comes calling round, he's yours and welcome. Bill, gone, I suppose.
Specs, sir.
Oh, sometimes I could hit him. He's so good and hopeless. I know he'll be down at that quay, talking to all them holiday makers, smiling away. But I know he'll be wondering and worrying inside.
Specs, sir.
Well, I couldn't go down to Torquay with Bill feeling like that. I'll be back for tea. I'm going down to the harbour. If you finish before tea, you can go out. Mr. Goodall. Look! Jim's funking it again! Throw him in again! There he is!
Hey there, get off!
With only Bill Buckle sailing with us, we'll be short-handed.
Harry's coming as well. Anyhow, who can we get? Come on, Bill Buckle, this ain't a pleasure trip. Hurry up, Bill.
$14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $20. One short. Who's missing?
It's Jim.
Did anyone see Jim? Did no one see Jim?
Jim, boy. Is that you?
I heard them say you were going.
What'll Mr. Jolly say?
You said I could come as crew.
I said so. I didn't even know myself until just before we sailed.
Are we far from land?
We're right out of the harbour.
Then they won't turn back, will they?
I didn't know you was here, did I?
It's not going to be as easy as you think. We got to make it look real.
All we want is bad weather and a bit of luck.
Bad luck. Bill Buckle. Bill Buckle, what the heck's he doing aboard?
I found him in the forecastle.
Putting there, you mean? Job was right. You're more a nuisance than a sailor. Too late to put you ashore. Made certain of that, I suppose. That might see in there. Yeah.
They'd never think we'd take a yarn aboard if we're gonna wreck the ship.
Go on there, Bill. Peel us butts for supper.
I die, Mr. Buckle, will I be a seagull?
If you're a good sailor and don't drop too many buckets overboard.
How do you know that sailors become seagulls when they die?
Don't you doubt it, boy. Why, when a sailor dies, do you think he's satisfied to rot underground like a landlubber? Or sit around a hymn singing and a psalming? No, boy. That's not for the sailor. Into the breast of a seagull he goes and spends his time there until we're all called to answer. A flying there and a thinking what a queer lot we are with our steamships and them noisy motorboats.
Have motorboats got souls too?
Motorboats? You wait till you go to heaven, boy. Under. Then the next one. Over. Then under. See? Then you get a piece of canvas, turn the splice, then a bit of line to bind it, and it comes out like that, see? That's called parceling and serving. It was with a bit of rope just like this that my old dad used to tan my hide when I was no bigger than you. On board this very ship, the old Cascade.
Is she as old as that?
My grandfather built this boat when Queen Victoria was still on the throne of England. Aye, she's seen some things as the old Cascade. We fished her right up to the First World War. Then my father was called away and he got killed. My mother went soon after. We had to sell the Cascade, what with the funeral and all. That were a sad day, Jim boy.
Hey, Bill, bring the tea when he's ready.
All right. In a minute. Now I'm just the boy. Aye. In those days, as a young'un, I grew up so's this old ship was part of me. Me and my dad used to talk to her. Never thought as how she was just an old boat. Seemed more like she was one of the family. I remember the year before the Kaiser started his bit of nonsense. One of them steam trawlers forgot the rule of the road and rammed us. Just over there. Me and my dad used to sit there nights talking to the old girl, 'cause she had this hole in her. Didn't seem right somehow to leave her alone. Just like some folks sit up with a sick dog. Of course, everybody thought we was mad. There it is, you see. When the old Cascade goes, I reckon it'll be time for me, too.
You giving us cake?
Can't have your cake and eat it. Hey, can't have it all. Everybody's got to have a bit. Didn't think I'd eat it all alone, did you?
Nan truly made it.
I reckon it's time you two got married.
Them only been courting 10 years.
She's going with Ted Trelawney now.
Poor old boy, life don't seem to have given him all that.
Ah, he's happy enough with his dreams.
Good night, old girl. Be sick if you can, boy. Feel better if you do. Here. You go down below and lie down. You won't be able to see the old ship moving about so much down there.
They've towed twice as far as we have. Now they're full and off home.
Aye, motors is the thing today.
You better tell them now.
Aye. Aye. Hey, Bill. Not much of a bag. We'll go in near the land and have another hole. Them motor trawlers never go in there. We may be lucky.
Gonna blow, I reckon. Don't want to get caught under the cliffs with the wind blowing onto the shore.
Oh, Bill, the old Cascade will get out of anything. You know that.
It'll be an onshore wind. Come anything go wrong, the old girl would run ashore, break up in no time.
Ha, Bill. You know we wouldn't wreck the old boat.
Cascade?
6 o'clock this morning. Just hauling in the catch.
But all the other boats are back.
They won't be long. Jollies wouldn't stay out with a gale warning. Saw Bill Buckle aboard. Reckon he thinks more of that there little old ship than anything else in the world.
The wind's straight out of the rocks. If that sail would only blow out.
We've been justified.
I could make a jibe. Accidentally, she would blow out.
There's the Coast Guard station over by Devil's Pass. They'd send a lifeboat for us.
She's still out there?
Reckon they haven't seen the gale warning.
Well, the one just put it up.
They've been at it all their lives. They know what they're up to.
Well, keep an eye on them.
Don't reckon it'll go. And then we'll think of something else. It'll be blowing really hard soon.
Terrible dangerous fishing round here.
Reckon you're right. We'll come about to make for Brixham. We'll get the foresail down. There's too much wind. Keep ahead to wind. We're going to get the headsails down.
Desert the old girl? Go on then! Save yourselves! I ain't gonna leave the old girl.
Jim boy.
Feeling better now? Can you take the tiller? I'm going up the mast. There's dangerous rocks in these waters. If I point this way, pull her over. If I point that way, push her over like this. Right?
fast so far.
Well, never get through.
Sea may be smoother in there. She's through!
Hello? Yes? Thanks. Stay there, Baskerville. They're coming into harbor.
I'm not a lad with a bold roving eye. Two loves have I, two loves have I. Don't turn my head when the last passes by. Two loves have I, two loves have I. Many a man would be asking me why. Two loves have I, two loves have I. Many a man has an envious eye. Two loves have I, two loves have I. One love has a billowing sail and a mast reaching up to the sky. The other has gold in her hair and a
Lucky if you had Bill Buckle aboard, eh?
both ever faithful as years have gone by. Two loves have I, two loves have I. Both of my loves I shall love till I die. Lucky am I, two loves have I.
put in a bid to the old Cascade.
My loves I shall love till I die. Lucky am I.